خلوه أعطوا مجدا لأنه قد بدأت ساعة الليل والسوء صنع السماء والأرض والبحر واليابس
is collapsing. NATO is going to collapse, obviously. You can't have the driver of NATO, which is the United States, sabotage Germany's main source of cheap energy in Nord Stream. The Biden administration blew up Nord Stream. And the Germans are...
Welcome back. Would you eat your favourite takeaway if it was made in a laboratory? The thought of 3D printed nuggets might not sound appetising, but scientists say you won't be able to taste the difference.
There's only one Kentucky Fried Chicken, always cooked fresh, with Colonel Sanders' original secret recipe of 11 different herbs and spices.
Until now. For in this Russian lab, your next tasty KFC meal is being prepared. Just finishing off some seafood for another customer first. This one is a squid. Yes, KFC has partnered with Russian scientists to develop lab-made chicken nuggets.
Shut up and take my money.
Hot on the heels of fake meat, now comes a plethora of pantry palatables.
Spinach, broccoli, chicken, salmon, kind of just runs the gamut. We were experimenting with a lot of new ingredients as well.
Welcome to the future.
Your printable food comes safely packaged in cartridges.
Finger looking good.
I played the laboratory in a kitchen, as long as it's clean.
Wouldn't put you off?
No. Simply take some cells from a real chicken, multiply them in the lab into a paste, and gently place that into a printer, similar to the one in your home office. Turn that paste into sheets, and layer upon layer, turn those sheets into cubes. Presto! You've got chicken nuggets.
I'm going to go get some KFC nuggets.
Stand around a KFC long enough like I did today, and you'll learn.
Would you eat them if they were made in a lab?
Yeah. I don't see why not, no.
People aren't put off by it.
Yeah, I would. If they tasted the same, what's the difference?
You wouldn't know, you wouldn't be able to tell. Personally, I probably prefer it. Well, Joanna, I'm guessing you've never had one of those.
No, I haven't.
Joanna McMillan is a nutritional scientist.
Why are we making food in a lab now?
Well, we have two big problems. One is environmental and sustainability kind of issues, and the second is creating enough meat to feed the world's growing population.
Would there be nutritional value in something that's made in a lab?
Well, no, there's not, and that's what's a little frustrating for me, is why don't we think about recreating meat in the lab, but also make it healthier, and that's what's not happening.
There's no substitute for real chicken.
Adam Stratton is a proud old-fashioned butcher. You remember the ones who used to cut up, not create, meat.
There'd be a difference in texture, the taste, and, like natural. How can you go past natural products?
He won't be finger-licking, and I also suspect an old colonel might be turning in his grave.
Good chicken.
Next they'll be telling us those yummy crab sticks aren't... Oh, hold on a second.
Whether or not they make it in the lab or not doesn't bother me.
You'd still eat it?
Yeah.
What do you think? Would you eat a printed nugget? Let us know in our Facebook poll. So far, just 13% of you are game, 87% will pass.
They don't want us using cars. They've told us this. They want us to sell our cars. They want us to use our bikes. They want us to be in 15-minute cities, as they're called, where we just walk everywhere. We don't drive anywhere. We don't drive 45 minutes or beyond 15 minutes to see family and friends. We stop using fossil fuels, hydrocarbons, etc. We turn to wind and solar, and we work from home. And we use digital currency so they can track and walk.
Bill Gates is the largest funder of trying to find these viruses in remote caves and bring them to big cities. So what happened in China is they went 8 to 10 hours south of Wuhan, 200 to 300 feet deep into a cave, found viruses and took them back to a city of 15 million. There are many, many scientists who think that Bill Gates is wrong in funding this, that our government's wrong, that the Chinese government, that really we don't need to be searching for viruses that may never interact with man. And it's worse than that. They bring viruses that we may never interact with. They bring them back to the lab, but then they manipulate them by combining them with other viruses to create viruses that don't exist in nature. But this has largely been funded by Bill Gates. He funds the WHO more than most countries do. So there's a responsibility there, and I don't think he's not, I think he's well-intended, but I think he's inadvertently helped to create something that the biggest danger to mankind right now is something that he's been funding, and that is finding these viruses, taking them back to the lab, and manipulating them to make them more dangerous.
Wow.
Кстати, не первый раз слышу это предложение. То есть вот реально сейчас Работино идеальное, просто идеальное место для применения тактического ядерного оружия.
Идеально. И они там все в кучу собрались. Идеальное просто. И на этом наступательная группировка накрылась медным тазом. Дальше вообще идеальная ситуация, потому что в этой ситуации полное отсутствие резервов противника, и даже теми силами, которые есть, мы вполне в состоянии пройти вперед и очень неплохо освободив и Запорожскую, а может быть даже Днепропетровскую область, и создать полную угрозу той группировки, которая воюет на Донецке, окружение ее разгромом. И если уже брать еще совместно с Купянским, то практически это плохо.
هكذا تحول الحال في أكبر بحيرة بتركيا تلفظ أنفاسها الأخيرة بعد أن ضربها الجفاف متسببا بقتل كل أشكال الحياة فيها وبمحيطها. البحيرة التي يطلق عليها سكان المنطقة بحروان نسبة لمساحتها الشاسعة البالغة 3700 كيلومتر مربع صارت أرضاً متشققة تملأها بقايا عظام حيوانات وأشجار شائكة نمت فوقها.
لم يعد هناك ماء. الحيوانات عطشة وهي تركض للعودة إلى الحظيرة، ولو كان هناك ماء لما دخلت الآن. تظل عطشة حتى المساء. ليس هناك ماء، هناك نافورة، ولكن ما فائدة النافورة؟
حال هذه البحيرة كحال العديد من البحيرات التي تشهد تراجعا في منسوب مياهها في البلاد بسبب التغير المناخي، وسط تأكيدات خبراء أن موجة حر ضربت تركيا في الصيف تسببت بتفاقم الأزمة.